Caitlin Clark has been lighting up the WNBA, averaging 18.5 points and 11.4 assists per game. But the Indiana Fever still can't seem to catch a freaking break. With the team struggling under coach Christy Sides, rumors are swirling about Cheryl Miller stepping in as the new head coach. Now, could Miller be the game changer Clark and the Fever so desperately need right now? Before the All-Star break, Clark was putting up some truly crazy numbers. 18.5 points, 6.3 rebounds, and an incredible 11.4 assists per game. Now that's not just good for a rookie, those are elite numbers by any standard in the sport. It's like she's out there playing chess while everybody else is playing checkers, seeing moves ahead and making her teammates better every step of the way.
Change left to play here in the first quarter. Caitlin Clark pulls it back, knocks it down. Her third three of the.
Now y'all might think that with those kinds of stats, the Indiana Fever would be cruising to easy victories, right? Well, not quite. See, the team has had its ups and downs, and a lot of that has got to do with the challenges they're facing off the court. But make no mistake, Clark's presence on the team has been a game changer. See, she ain't just scoring, she's also facilitating and setting up her teammates for success, making her an invaluable asset to the Fever. I mean, just imagine being a player on that team, knowing you've got somebody who can deliver a pinpoint pass or create a scoring opportunity out of thin freaking air. It's the kind of thing that gives the team hope, goosebumps, even when the scoreboard doesn't always reflect it. With an 11-15 record, it's clear the team has been struggling to find its footing. Now, you would think that having a star like Caitlin Clark would be a surefire ticket to more wins, but it hasn't been that simple. The team has shown flashes of brilliance, but consistency has been a major issue. It's like they can't quite put all the pieces together, and it's frustrating to watch, especially when you know the potential is there. A lot of people are pointing fingers at the coaching, and Christy Sides is definitely in a hot seat. Now, one big criticism in how she's been managing Clark's playing time. Now, Clark's been playing nearly 40 minutes per game in some matches, which is just crazy for any player, let alone a rookie. Anybody who watches knows that it's a recipe for burnout, and you can already see the signs of fatigue setting in. It ain't no wonder she skipped the skills and three-point competitions at the All-Star break. She probably just needed the rest more than anything else.
Like we did in the fourth quarter, it would have been a different outcome.
What kind of stuck out to you in that video session in the first three quarters?
Oh, our defense was not very good. We just didn't look like we were communicating out there.
But it's not just about overworking Clark. The team's overall strategy under Sides has been questionable. I mean, look, the offense often looks stagnant and predictable, which is a shame when you got somebody like Clark who can create so much potential. During the All-Star game, we saw a glimpse of what the Fever could be under different coaching. And Cheryl Miller, who coached during the All-Star festivities, showed off some offensive sets that made the Fever's usual plays just look like an amateur tour. We're talking double cuts, pick and rolls. Miller had it all going on, and Clark was thriving in that environment. It really makes you wonder what it could be like if the Fever had a coach who could fully unlock the team's potential. The buzz around the Indiana Fever potentially bringing in Cheryl Miller as the new head coach is getting some serious traction. It's the kind of rumor that gets fans excited and hopeful, especially given the team's current struggles. Miller is a legend in women's basketball, not just for her playing days, but also for her coaching acumen. The idea of her stepping in to guide the Fever has got people wondering if she might be the perfect fit to help them finally turn things around.
You know, not naming out all the plays and everything else, but it's a unique collaboration with the best players in the world.
And nab a championship. Cheryl Miller's coaching style is something that could be a real game changer for the Fever, especially for a player like Caitlin Clark. Now, Miller is known for her structured offensive sets, which were on full display during the All-Star game. Now, she's got a knack for creating plays that maximize her players' strengths, and y'all can see how much Clark and the other stars thrived under her guidance, even in just a short period of time. Look, I'm gonna just say what we're all thinking. It was like the difference between night and day compared to the Fever's usual approach, which often seems to lack creativity and direction. Miller's history as a coach speaks volumes. She's led the Phoenix Mercury in the WNBA and the University of Southern California's women's team, both with notable success. Her teams are known for their disciplined play and strong fundamentals, something that could be exactly what the Fever need. See, right now, the Fever's offense feels too basic and predictable, like kindergartners dribbling a ball. And Miller's experience could inject some much-needed complexity and variety into their game plan. I'm just saying, for Caitlin Clark, having a coach like Cheryl Miller could be transformative. Miller's ability to develop players and optimize their talents could help Clark reach new heights. Just imagine a coach who not only understands the game at a high level, but also knows how to bring out the best in her players. Now that's what Miller could offer. Plus, the instant chemistry between Clark and Miller during the All-Star weekend suggests that they could work really well together too. The real big question now is whether the Fever will make the bold move to bring in Miller. Now it's not just about changing the coach, it's about setting a new direction for the team. The Fever are at a crossroads, and choosing the right path could determine whether they become a real contender in the WNBA or not. You know, they could just continue to struggle like they have been. Now look, fans is really hoping that Miller could be the key to unlocking the team's potential and giving Clark the support that she needs to truly shine and turn it around. The Olympic break is shaping up to be a crucial turning point for Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever. Now, it's not just a time for athletes to rest and recover and recharge. It's also a prime opportunity for teams to reevaluate their strategies and make some big moves. For the Fever, this break could be a make-or-break moment in keeping their star player Caitlin Clark happy and engaged with the team. Clark's been a standout this season, but the Fever's struggles have raised questions about her future with the team. With her talent and potential, it's only natural to wonder if she'll stay with the Fever or consider other options. For example, the New York Liberty or the Phoenix Mercury. Those are two teams that come to mind when thinking about where she might thrive. These teams not only got a strong track record, but also offer some amazing facilities and a supportive environment, which could be very appealing to a player of Clark's capabilities and caliber. The Liberty, for instance, have been making waves in the league with their commitment to building a championship contending team. Now they got a solid roster and are well known for their advanced training facilities. For Clark, joining a team like the Liberty could mean playing alongside other star players, sharing the load and getting the kind of support that she might not be feeling with the Fever right now. On the other hand, the Phoenix Mercury are also an intriguing option. Now they're currently investing heavily in their franchise, including building a $70 million facility that promises to be state-of-the-art. The Mercury got a rich history and a dedicated fan base, and they know how to treat their stars well. For Clark, this could be a chance to play in a team that values her contributions and provides a top-notch environment for her development. And another factor to consider is the potential changes in the WNBA's collective bargaining agreement, which could impact rookie contracts and salary caps. If the salary cap increases significantly, as some are speculating, it could open up more opportunities for players like Clark to explore free agency sooner rather than later. With maximum salaries potentially reaching up to $1 million, teams is going to have more flexibility to lure star players. So what exactly does this mean for Caitlin Clark? The Olympic break's likely going to be time for serious reflection and discussions, not just for her, but for the Fever as well. If the Fever want to keep Clark, they're going to need to show that they're willing to make some significant changes, whether that's in coaching, player support, or even overall team strategy. Otherwise, Clark might find herself weighing her options and considering a move to a team that can offer her the chance to truly excel. So what are your thoughts on all this? Make sure y'all let me know in the comments section down below. And don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next video.